And I am okay with that because that means Batman's probably been Batmaning for a while.
To your point as well, Anthony, with what's canon, what's not, what's being done. Here's my problem with
Peacemaker.
I like the
Red
idea.
light, Jared.
I
Red
like the
very
idea
light,
behind
Jared.
Batman Brave and the Bold. Okay? I like the idea. But as Anthony mentioned,
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba.
what's actually counts or what's canon, whatnot? Because here's my problem with that. That's going to be a completely new Batman. But you know what's
Yeah.
still going to exist because it's already been greenlit? Matt
Robert
Reeves'
Pattinson.
Batman 2 with Pattinson. So that's
So,
just the
See,
thing that's going to exist that isn't part of all
yeah,
this, and we're just going to have a
yeah,
different Batman that's going on at the same time, and that's going to bother
I'm
me
okay
a
with that.
lot.
I don't know. Why?
Because I don't want the two different shit. If we're going to have this whole he's making his connected thing, then why are we getting a Matt Reeves Batman 2, but then also you greenlit a different Batman that is your Batman? Because now it's I just pick one or the other. If we're not going to pick
No, can't
Batman,
have
if we're
chocolate
not
and
going to
vanilla
pick
ice
Matt
cream.
Reeves,
No.
then don't
No.
greenlight a Matt Reeves sequel, because then that doesn't mean anything.
Yes, it does. Jared, I think you're reading far too much into it.
I
And
think they're
it
just
is
making movies to make movies.
Yeah, I think your opinion is extremely wrong on this aspect, and it's fine. Everyone's entitled to their wrong opinions. They're making a second The Batman because it made a shit ton of money. And here's the thing, it's going to continue to make a shit ton of money because the only successful franchise that DC has ever fucking had is Batman. So yeah, they're going to milk it for all it's fucking worth. You'll probably get a third Batman, the Batman with Pattinson, and then they'll end it because at that point in time we'll have a well-established DCEU, and so it won't be a need for another Batman property.
Well,
The
I'll
way
be
I
the
see it
minority,
is,
but I hate that shit.
Yeah, it's fine. You're wrong, and it's fine.
I bet you $10 you're still gonna go see it.
Oh, I'll see the Batman 2. I can't say I'll see Batman Brave and the Bold, but I'll see Batman 2 just because I like the Batman a lot. That honestly still probably one of my favorite Batman movies that's been made so far. Also, on that note, I have to say, everyone who loves The Dark Knight so fucking much, y'all need to just shut the fuck up and move the fuck on. I understand.
But
It was a good movie.
But Heath Ledger.
Shut the fuck up with that shit. That movie has now been ranked the number one comic book movie of all time, and I'm not okay with that because that is not accurate. You're only saying that because of Heath Ledger, and I get it. Heath Ledger was great,
What?
but that does not make it the
Joker.
best comic book movie ever.
It's
Oh.
the movie that permanently ruined the Joker for all of comics of all time.
It
in all
didn't
movies.
have to. That's just God.
So,
So,
Jared, question.
Jared's just alienating our entire fan base. That's great. We're fucking building back from square one.
Remember, Jared's opinions
Yeah.
are not the opinions of the Oddcast.
I'm not in the minority on this one. I've seen a lot of people have this same thing of like, it is a good movie, but it is not the best comic book movie ever, and everyone needs to get off that fucking high horse. And I agree with that so hard.
Now, that is a good question, though. What is the greatest comic book movie of all time?
Well, it's The Dark Knight.
Ooh.
Obviously.
Hey, Jared, I just got one question for you.
Here's the thing. Here's a hot take, really quick. I don't even think the Joker's that good in that movie. His acting is phenomenal, but I don't think that the Joker in that movie is what sells it for me.
Yes.
So
Exactly.
I think that's what we all said in our different ways. Hey, Jared,
Yeah.
I have a question for you, though.
Why so serious?
I had to get that off my chest because I've seen the article come out with that being ranked where it was, and I was like, that's so not correct. Why is everyone still on this high horse? That movie came out almost 20 years ago now. Why are we still on this high horse? There's been so much.
That movie does not alienate an entire base of moviegoers. Much like the Marvel movies have now become, you have to watch 30 TV shows, 14 movies. I can go into The Dark Knight with ever have watching Batman Begins. Fun fact, hadn't watched that until well after I watched The Dark Knight and still understand the entire flow of that movie. That's
See,
why.
that is a movie that I like. I think if you sequels should refer to themselves, but you don't necessarily need to see the first one.
Yeah.
Like Terminator 2. Great movie. You get the entire story you need in Terminator 2. You don't have to watch Terminator.
Yep.
See, that's what I think a great sequel
That's why I think that it's ranking. Because The Dark Knight Rises, it's kind of a clusterfuck with everything that happens. And Batman Begins, while Ra's al Ghul is a fun, no one knows who the fuck Ra's al Ghul is, or the Shadow Syndicate, or whatever the fuck they're called. What are they called? It is
League of Shadows.
Thank you. I was getting close. See, I don't even care about it all that much, like because it's kind of in the Batman games too. But The Dark Knight, again, everyone knows who Batman is, but I don't need to watch 14 things to watch Batman be really fucking cool. Plus, Morgan Freeman is a great Lucius Fox, and fucking Michael Caine is a damn good Alfred.
I think I can speak for all of Oddcast Network here when I say the greatest comic book movie of all time is Hellboy 2: The Golden Army.
I 100% agree to that one. That is yes. 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 Followed only closely by Hellboy 1 and then Batman and then The Dark Knight.